Hey y'all, what y'all doing? Man, I have been so busy, y'all. It's been so much stuff going on at work, y'all. People dying, people thought they was dying and they came back to life, and then, all the family came, they thought they was dead, and then they came back, and then being harassed by my postmaster at work. Man, people will drain your energy. Do you hear me? Y'all, please protect your energy because people, oh my gosh, people will drain the fuck out of you. So please, y'all, protect your energy because I was not even going to do a voiceover on this video. I was just going to upload it because it has been so much going on. Then I had some stuff happen in my personal life, but it ended up it was bad, but it ended up being good in the end. I don't want to speak on it just yet, y'all. You it's some good things that's about to happen. When good things are about to happen, you don't really want to speak on it yet. You want to wait for it to happen. Then after it happens, then you can speak on it and let everybody know. Yeah, I'm that type of person. But yeah, y'all, so my client, I took off Monday, and then I took off the whole weekend from the post office, and then I took off Monday from my job for Juneteenth for my other job with my client. And I went back in Tuesday, and when I just walked in the room, she just looked totally different, y'all. She didn't look like she had a stroke or anything like that. She just had this weird look on her face. She just had this blank look, like she was almost looking through me. And I was just like, okay. And so I just go in, speak to her like I always do. And, she was talking. She was like, I had to go to the bathroom. So I was like, okay. So I helped with the bathroom. She was coming out the bathroom, and then she was like, I shouldn't have done that. And I said, done what? And she said, volunteered for that fair tonight. And I was like, oh my God, here we go. Here we go. She said, I got to get all these people together, and I got to go to that fair, and I got all this stuff to do. And I was like, oh, okay, here we go. So, and it was like that all day. She was just talking out of her head all day long. She was talking to her dead family members like they were in the room. She was talking about how she had to get this carnival and stuff together. She was talking, and then her daughter came to see her, and then she was talking to her daughter like her daughter's children were babies again. Her daughter is 70 something years old. And it was just crazy. And then she was falling asleep, and then she was talking in her sleep, and she was having full-blown sentences. I can understand everything that she was saying in her sleep. She used to be a school teacher, so I think she was having a dream about being in school, because she was like, no, do not write on that wall. She was just, you could understand everything she was saying. Do not write on that wall. That is ugly. I said no. Then she was moving her hands and she moves anyway in her sleep a lot. She moves her hands and her feet. She used to sleepwalk, she said, as a child. She used to get up out of her bed and be outside somewhere. So she was moving her hands and she said, bring me that pencil. And then she said, do not write on that wall. That is ugly. And then she was like, Mr. Brown. And then she was saying something to Mr. Brown. And then she said, well, if you're going to keep doing that, you're going to have to go home then. And I'm just like, what in the world is going on? So she was just like that all day long on Tuesday. And then Wednesday, which was yesterday, they thought she was going to die. Like, they just thought she was dead. And then when I came in today, she was completely fine. She was normal. She ate all her meals. She was like 100%. But they said all week she hadn't ate anything. They said she hadn't ate this past weekend. She didn't eat anything. She didn't eat anything Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Wait, no. Yeah, because she really didn't eat anything Tuesday when I came in Tuesday, and she was acting weird like that. And then Wednesday she didn't eat anything, which was yesterday, and today is Thursday, and she's like back to normal again. And so today, all her family came to see her because everybody thought that she was dying. So all her family came to see her, and they stayed for like 3 hours, and she was just talking like normal. She was in her right state of mind. Like, everything was just, like nothing had ever happened. It's so weird. And I was telling everybody that, yeah, I think this is the beginning of her decline, because usually when I get a client, they are already in the beginning stages of their decline, or they're in like the middle stages of their decline. Well, this is the first client that I've gotten that has been completely healthy, and then I see her just decline like that, almost like overnight. And then one of the nurses was saying, well, maybe she was having mini strokes or something in the middle of the night, but she looks totally fine. Like, her face looks completely fine. So we're not sure what's going on. They're checking her for a UTI because I don't know if you ladies know that there's such a thing that, and it's not just for the elderly, it's for anyone. You can have dementia symptoms, and you can have delusions if you have a UTI for so long. If you have a UTI for so long, it's called UTI dementia, or UTI can bring on dementia, like even at a young age. I hadn't ever heard of it before, but she's prone to UTIs, and usually when she gets one, she'll be like, she might be loopy for maybe an hour or something like that, and then they'll test and they'll say, okay, she's got one, she'll get antibiotics, and then she's fine. So I'm not sure. It's just I'm so drained because it's like I've been having to talk to the family members, and then the family are at odds with each other. So like the daughter has power of attorney over my client, and that one daughter does not talk to anyone else in the family. She doesn't talk to her brothers and sisters, and like, I don't know, it's just like 3 kids in the family. So then the ones that came today was the other brother, or was the other sister rather, and the brother, and the other sister's husband, and then the brother's daughter. And I kind of feel like I know what's going on. So there's only me and one other person that is there with her, and I really feel like that other person is really like abusing her in some type of way. It might not be physically, it might be like some type of mental abuse, because she's very negative. And all the staff there have told me how she is. She locks the door. She won't let anybody in. If somebody knocks on the door, she'll come to the door and bogart the door and stuff. And I'm just like, what? When I'm there with her, somebody knock on the door, I'm like, come in. And they just come in. Like, I'm not getting up. First of all, I'm tired. Like, why would I get, like, this is a facility. What are you doing? So I just feel like the girl is really negative, and energy is real, y'all. Energy is real. When you're around someone that's really negative like that, they can rub off on you. And the girl that's negative, she's with her on the weekends. When I'm at the post office, she's with her on the weekends. And when I come in on Monday, y'all, my client is just so hateful. And she's never like that. She's really sweet. I never have any problems with her. And I have to, get her back to being herself by putting positive energy in the room and, getting her, back to herself. And it's every Monday. And it's after the weekend when that other girl is there. And I'm just like, there's something going on with her. All the staff have told me that she's mean. They don't like her. She locks the door. She's telling the nurses what to do and talking to the nurses like they don't know what they're doing. Just real mean, real negative, nasty. Like, what is this? When the nurses come in and give medicine, she's like wanting to know every single thing that she's getting. Like, the nurses don't know how to do their fucking job. It's just really weird, She's gotten to it with a couple of the nurses. She's gotten to it with the aides there and the staff. And it's really, really weird. Nobody likes her. So, not only that, then, it's just, she started having bruises on her, like on her arms, where it looked like she may have been pulling on her or something like that. And that she doesn't work for my company. So there's nothing that I told her daughter about this girl. I told her everything about her. So, but like I said, if she worked for my company, then I could go to my boss, let my boss know, because the one thing about me, I have the gift of discernment, y'all. I can tell when something's not right, and I can tell when someone is abusing the elderly. And since I've been with my company, I have gotten about 5 people fired. So, because the clients would either tell me that something was going on, or I felt like something was going on, and I would ask them, and then they would tell me, and then they would investigate it, and sure enough, it was going on. So like, all the staff at the facility was coming to me and was like, just in my face telling me about this girl. And I don't work with the girl. We don't work same day, so I never see her. So I'm just like, I don't know what she's doing. I don't know what's going on. And I said, she doesn't work for my company. If she worked for my company, then I could do something about it. So the only thing I can do is tell her daughter. So I told her daughter, and the one that nobody talks to, that's the one that has the power of attorney. And she's like, well, what do you want? What do you think I should do? And, I'm just like, well, I can't tell you what to do. I'm like, but you could get somebody else in there. All you have to do is call my company, and, we can get somebody else to cover those shifts. And she just hasn't, and now she's there tonight with her throughout the night. So I'm just wondering how she's going to be in the morning. So we'll see. It's been really draining. It's just been crazy, y'all. So, and then not only that, like the stuff that I've been dealing with at home, it's just been a lot of stuff going on. And yeah. But anyway, y'all, all these products are AliExpress. Yeah, that acrylic is really creamy. It's really buttery. And those were 1 ounces, y'all. That's my mistake. I think I told y'all they were 2 ounces, but they're 1 ounces. And I see why they only gave me 1 ounces, because it's a really good acrylic. So they're not trying to just give it away like that. But, yeah, I wasn't even going to come on here and talk, because I'm just like, I was I was tired today. And then when I was leaving today, okay, her daughter came and was with me until it was time for me to leave. And then that other girl came, and I haven't seen her in probably over a year. And the girl, she just looks evil, y'all. She just gives off that evil presence. Like oh my gosh, y'all. I can just tell she's like manipulating her, and she's just, I don't know, ever since like from the beginning of time, she has been trying to just get this woman. She's just been it's like she's been just wishing sickness upon her. Like, oh, there's always something wrong. Oh, she needs oxygen. She needs this. She needs to lay in the bed. She needs to be on bed rest. Oh, she's got a UTI, or she's got pneumonia. She's got something wrong. And when she tells the nurses these things, they have to check into it because that's protocol. And a lot of times it don't be nothing. It don't be nothing, y'all. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, what is wrong with this lady? Like, there's something really wrong with her, y'all. So, I will see how she is. We're just gonna keep an eye on her to see if she doesn't start like going off again, talking crazy out of her head, talking to dead people, and yeah. Now, if I go in tomorrow and she's like that again, I'm gonna go off, because I really love my client. Like, I care for these people that I'm with. I grow fond to them. I have a relationship with them. I grow close to them. I do things that I don't even have to do. Like, I do their nails, I do their toes. I go out the way to do stuff that I don't have to do. So we grow to love one another, and we care for one another. We get to know one another, and it's just a friendship, so I'm not gonna tolerate anything like that. The other daughter that came with the brother and the husband and all that, she feels the same way that I do. She was like, I knew it. She was like, I've been saying that for the whole time, that it's something going on with her. And I told them, they were talking about putting a secret camera in the room. And I told them, please do. I said, please put a camera. Like, somebody needs to investigate this girl. We need to know what's going on with this girl. Because nobody knows. And when she's there, she locks the door. So, anyway, guys, this video is just about over with. I hope you guys liked the video. And I will catch you guys on my next video, or I'll catch you guys on one of your videos. I'm going to go live this weekend, so keep an eye out for that, y'all. I'm going live for the Binge Watch Wednesday drawing, y'all. So don't miss it, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.
see spider.